Hello my friends, how are you? So I got the new Tamiya PAK 38 right here, and it's got the old style box art. Not much on the side, you get a little picture of what you get. Some of the ammunition there, a lot of Japanese writing, and just a picture of the gun, and you can attach it to one of their older kits. They seem keen for you to do that. And then you can see it's 2025. Brand spanking new. So let's have a look inside the box and see what it looks like. All right, so first up, let's look at the figure sprue. So you get 4 figures and they are very, very nice. These are the latest brand new figures that they've done. And you can see their hands are very well inscaled. They actually, since 2013, I saw that they scan people, actual real people in the uniforms. And that's how they get the really good folds and all that kind of stuff. And then they put it through the CAD computer system, sort of clean it up and all that kind of stuff. But that's how they're doing it. But you can see, look at those hands and everything. Like, they used to be so out of scale, but now they're really, really good. And it looks like you got, with the torso, you've got 2 parts instead of 1 now. Yeah, so you've got to join those 2 together, so that'll add more detail. Looks pretty good. But as you can see, there's not really much, you know, ammunition or anything like that. You get a shell there, some knives, but also it looks like they've already added on some of the detail onto the uniforms. Like there's a gun pouch there, right there. That's already molded onto the legs. But yeah, they look really good. Fantastic figures, absolutely fantastic figures. Okay, so the actual cannon is on 3 sprues, and this is the actual main sprue here. It doesn't look that great, but it looks alright. It looks pretty good. It's only meant to be, each plate's only meant to be 4 mil thick. So that does look a bit thick there. You never know how it's going to paint up. But, you know, Dragon, Mini Art, Border, I think they do a lot better molds. But it seems alright. It looks really, really easy to build. See how they put a little left and right thing on there? Isn't that cute? That so makes it so easy. And you've got all the handles already molded on. Just looks really, really simple. That's a bit annoying. See how you got to join the muzzle brake there? So you got to join that onto that side. I never liked those ones. Seems alright. I'll have to build it and see what it comes up like. You get the spare wheel as well that you can put on the back. And there's a couple more for the gun. And here's the other 2 sprues. They're just a double up of the same sprue. So you get some of the wheels. You get a wheel for each side. And they're just plastic wheels, of course. You get some ammunition cases. Some ammunition, 1 of each. And there's some empty cases. We can go over to the, and they've got some nice detail on the rear of the there. You can actually see the charge in it. And then there's the other side, so they're nicely slide molded out. And you've got some shovels. And then you've got the actual top of the cases there, so you can have it a case with either the 4 in there or 1 missing. Not bad, that looks okay. That looks alright. Some pretty cool things there, and you get some poly caps for the wheels. Let's have a quick look at the instructions. So here's the instruction booklet. You got some writing there. Tells you about their little cannon. A little bit of the history, which is traditional for Tamiya. Oops, gone too far. Hold on. See if I can't open to page 1. And then you've got your normal precautions and stuff, other details, what tools you're going to need. And then, you know, they show you the 2 ways you can build it. And then we got the start. So really basic build. I just built the border models PAK 40, and yeah, that was a lot more difficult than this. And see how it's very well explained. There's no ambiguity in here at all. They make really very detailed instructions, except that they stick together. That looks all very, very, very simplistic. Even shows you how to put the right angle. Then you got to make the gun cradle. Make the gun, the cannon, and then, yeah, it's very staticky paper. Now the wheels, they say to score the polycap for some reason. That's it finished. And then they show you how to paint the ammunition, build the ammunition cases, build the spare wheel, and then they show you how to build up the figures. The 4 figures you get. They explain more stuff. How to use the travel lock. So this thing here's the travel lock, and you put that on the gun. And then that's it. That's the PAK 38, Tamiya's new release. Looks basically like all their other stuff, but they've just advanced with their molding techniques, and they've made really, really good figures. So it's worthwhile. About 40 Australian dollars they're selling them for, so why not give it a try?